I'm often asked, Sarah, when should we publish in social media? And I find the topic really, really interesting because there's a lot of research and articles and blogs that have been written on this topic of this is exactly the day and the time that you should share if you're sharing on LinkedIn, on Facebook, wherever. But the reality is a good post is a good post, regardless of when you actually share it. So a lot of people get confused into what do I want to share and when should I share it? And I often demystify this because that's not what's important. What's important is two things in social media. First, the consistency, because obviously if you share once a month, the algorithm won't help you, and the opposite. And the quality. Actually, you know what? Let me reverse that. What's really important in social media is the quality and then the consistency. So a lot of people are sharing what I call average post, where I'm just sharing an information, I'm sharing an article, or it's an average post. So if your intention is to share average posts, please, by all means, read all those blogs, read all those newsletters, those articles on when you should post, because you're actually going to need it. So one of the first posts actually that I shared that really got a lot of attention in terms of like and interactions and comments, I did it on a Friday night, which statistically is not the right time to post on LinkedIn or on any social media, but especially on LinkedIn. And that's what made me realize that it doesn't matter as much when do I share, it's what do I share. So we tend to share information, and we tend to forget what's really important is transformation. So like I said, if you want to share average posts where you're sharing information, you need to read all these articles, yes, because the algorithm will help you. But that's not going to actually help you in terms of engagement, comments, shares, interactions, and using it as a business development tool, right? We want to actually focus our message on what is the transformation. What's the real message behind what I'm actually trying to achieve here? Or what do I actually want to share? Because we went through an age of information. Now there's just so much information. We're really entering a new era of transformation. So what is the real message that I want to share behind this resource, this article, or whatnot? And that is really how we want to focus our post. Now, there is a pseudoscience where the flow of an actual post, how we want to do it to grab people's attention, because we need to understand the psychology behind the strategy. Now, if there's any interest in me of doing another episode on how to deconstruct a post, just let me know in the comment. Just write flow or deconstruct. Just write something so I'll gauge some interest. And if there's interest, I'll gladly do it. But behind that is always to ask yourself, what is the real message that I want to convey here? And that is that's my philosophy, and that is how I go about on creating posts. On every one of them, no, for sure, like everyone else, I have average posts. But on the majority of my posts, it's to really understand what is the message and what is the transformation that I want to go and create. So here's your mission this week. Pretty simple. Next time you want to share a post in social media, ask yourself the question, what is the real message that I want to convey here? Do I want to challenge a belief? Do I want to challenge a way people think that they should be doing things? Do I want to reinforce something? What is the real transformation that I want to provoke with this post? And you'll see, once you start moving from information to transformation, the impact and the results with your social media posts will actually grow exponentially. So I hope this helps. Take the mission this week. Ask yourself this question, because we all know so much more is possible.